And once you start telling these stories, the other customers will start getting connected to you. Customers will feel that you're doing good, you're growing, and they would get engaged to you. People can easily find out it is not authentic, it is you're exaggerating. People are smart enough. There are certain secrets in business storytelling. Let me tell you 3 secrets. You go out and you do a sales call, and when you're in the sales call, your customer has a lot of objections. Remember these. He has certain fears. Remember these fears, and when you come back, start crafting your stories around these fears, around these objections, because that's what he wants to hear, right? It's not your product, it is what objections that customer has, others also have. And once you start telling these stories, the other customer will start getting connected to you, because there's not one customer who has that fears, it's not one customer who has that objections, it's a whole lot of them. And when you start telling stories about these objections, about these fears, it's naturally going to connect to them and they would want to come to you. Second is share real stories of your customers. Say you have done a sales and it has evoked some emotions to your customers. Share those stories. There may be something that you have done unique and your customer has appreciated. Build stories around that. There may be certain milestones that you have reached. Build a story around that. Your 100 customer, your 100 crore, your 1 crore, your 3 crore, your 5 crore. Build stories around these milestones. Customers will feel that you're doing good, you're growing, and they would get engaged to you. And take your customer on an emotional journey in your storytelling. Get them that story of triumph, story of happiness, story of empathy. Tell him certain stories of your debacles also. After all, even underdogs are appreciated today. They are looked upon, they are loved. Look at these reality shows, and in these reality shows, look at the underdogs, how they evoke a story and how you get connected to them. So in your business also, what are the debacles? What is that makes you an underdog in your industry? Talk about it. People will start getting connected. And as an underdog, if you are doing something good, they would really appreciate it. They'd want to meet you, they would want to talk to you, and then you know how to do a sale. I don't need to teach you that. So your business story is only to get them to come to you and talk to you. After that, you know your game. Now that I've told you the secrets, let me also tell you the pitfalls. There are certain pitfalls which make the story fall flat on the ground. The first pitfall is exaggerating. Don't exaggerate about your features. Don't exaggerate about the emotion. Don't exaggerate. Make it simple. Make it concise. Let the customer think that yes, when he gets this, when he takes this, he gets this. Don't try to make it too big, because people can easily find out it is not authentic, it is you're exaggerating. People are smart enough. So be very soft and be very exact, concise about what you're giving your customers. Look at all the stories that you see. They're so simple, they're small. Don't try to show something that is not there and the customer understanding that. Don't overcomplicate the story. You try to put in a lot of different elements into one story. It gets complicated. Make it simple. ये problem है, ये solution. This is the problem, this is the solution. It's not that this problem is there, then the other problem is there, and all these problems, and then I have a solution, and this is one for this. This is the solution for another thing. No. One problem, one solution. Make it very simple. Others, it will not resonate with your customer. And don't neglect your audience. It's not about your product. It is about them. They are going to buy it. They are going to use it. So your story should be all about your product with them. Second pitfall is you are not being consistent in your storytelling. Each platform has a different story, and they are all not connected with each other. Stories can be different, but they should be working around that same one fundamental thing. Then it works. But if all stories are different, talking about different things which are separate, then it will not work. It has to be a story that is intertwined with each other. Stories can be different, but they should be intertwined with one. If the entire premise of it is different, then it will not work. Don't rely solely on words. That means all your thing is text. Use visuals. Use some kind of infographics. Use videos. This will make your audience more attracted towards your content, because only words, people are not interested. Don't have the time to read so many things. They need something that will, बचपन में हम लोग स्टोरी, हम लोग जब बुक्स पढ़ते थे, हम लोग सिर्फ पिक्चर्स ही दिखते थे. We should not read that. Children they take a book and they'll only look at the pictures. The same way with your audience. The child in you is always there. So don't rely only on words. Use pictures to excite them, to make them attracted to your story. So I hope now you'll be crafting that beautiful story of yours. You'll be building stories for your business. But are you having some doubts? Do you think, why should you believe me? Well, it's not I who am saying this. There are statistic reports. Let me tell you. According to H-Team report, 55% of consumers are more likely to buy from a brand that they love if it tells a compelling story. Moreover, 44% of consumers said that a great story could lead them to share the brand's content and talk about it with others. This is what I'm reading, a report. This is from H-Team. Is it only H-Team is talking about? No. Stanford also has done a study, and according to Stanford University study, found that the stories are up to 22 times more memorable than facts alone. This increased recall leads to higher brand awareness and greater likelihood of repeat purchase. What Stanford University says is that stories sell 22 times more than facts, and those people who tell stories, their products are recalled much better. There is another research from Harvard University. Harvard Business Review indicates that emotionally connected customers have a 306% higher lifetime value compared to others, and they are likely to recommend the brand 75% of the time. That means if your business story connects with the customer, there is a 306% that he will remember your brand, and not only that, 71% of the time he will be recommending it to others. So don't you think business story is important? But these are not only people, there are others. Like Nielsen Global Survey, 73% of the respondents said they are more likely to purchase a product or service if the brand story is authentic and aligns with their personal values. I've been telling you, make your stories authentic and let it align with your values. If you do that, 73% of the respondents said that they'll make a purchase. So don't you think you need to make a story? Don't you think you need to craft a business story which is authentic and which is connected to your values? Please do it. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you found value and you think you need to hear more of this, please subscribe to this channel. You will get more important information of business storytelling. And I would also love to hear from you. What was that one good thing that you liked from this video? What is that one takeaway that you're taking from this video? Please hit the like button, subscribe, and put a comment about what you like the best. Thank you.